So let's wrap it up, y'all. So this, hopefully y'all have come to the YouTube channel to get a little bit more detailed on the Wrap Up Monday, but YouTube gives me the opportunity to be a little bit more long-winded, and everybody knows I like to talk. But, so this weekend was crazy is the best word I can say for it. Went up Friday to Halton City and played at North Park, and got there to practice for the Saturday C-Tier Flex that Ideal Disc, my sponsor, Luke and Corey, crew doing an amazing job as always. But the Saturday event was a $4,500 ace pot, and they extended the course by 3 holes. 3 of the holes that they added were 200 or less, and already the course, you know, in the shorts is probably got 14 or 15 very reachable holes. So that course is going to give up some aces. And so me and Jimmy Martinez, the bearded one, headed up, spent the weekend with Denny Ortega, aka Daddy D. And thanks again for the hospitality, my brother. The went up Friday and got a little practice in, and then found out there was a mini that evening that it was bring your own partner, $1,250 ace. Oh my God. So second hole into the event, not for us, we were already on our 4th hole, but the second hole, a fella named Bobby Bowen took a Mamba, come on now, a Mamba at about 230 feet, raised basket, nothing but OB behind it. Says he shanked it, but it ended up in the basket. So congratulations, Bobby, on a $1,250 ace on a Friday. Bring your partners. So we were pretty stoked. You know, we decided to go out to eat, talk about what we were going to try to accomplish, you know, talk about splits. But we went out took Daddy D for his hospitality out to Babe's Chicken. Now, never been there, recommended by Jimmy, and did not expect what it was for dinner. Got there, basically it's a family style served meal, which was green beans, corn. Green beans no good. I like green beans. These were no good. But the corn, like a sweet corn, it's kind of creamy, super good. And then of course all the mashed potatoes and that you could have for the fixings. That's all and rolls as well. Which the biscuits were pretty good. The tops of the biscuits. I'm not a big fan of the bread. Working on this girlish figure as much as I can. But the tops, took the tops off just like a good muffin. Took the top. But I ordered catfish. I was disappointed. Went to a chicken shack, trying to find fish. What did I expect? But Jimmy got the chicken tenders. I tried those. The chicken is off the chain. And my boy Daddy D got him a chicken fried steak. I went ahead and paid for it because Jimmy had covered our doubles that day, but I covered Denny because he took care of our sleeping accommodations that night. But great meal. I think for $65, we got in and out of there. Big food, like that big belly kind of food. But I recommend the chicken. The chicken tenders, I got to try one of Jimmy's, super awesome. But good place. We had a 20-minute late, but I recommend it. I guess there's 3 in the Fort Worth area. We found the one was really close to where we were at, so we went to that one. Then we got up that next morning anticipating what time this thing would be starting. It's supposed to start at 7:30 in the morning. However, it was already a pretty packed parking lot when we got there at 6:10 in the morning, which is about 35-40 minutes before daylight. So right away, I'm like, okay, well, we're here early. Let's get in line. There was people standing in line over by the tee box. There's people milling around trying to figure out where the line was. I just happened to be in the right place at the right time. I asked the right question. I was like, where does the line start? Ken, fell out of New York, living in Texas a long time, ain't lost his accent, standing there, and he goes, well, I'm first front in line. So I put my golf bag behind him. Well, he goes, well, how many people's on your card? And I got 4 right now. Let's go. We had a guy coming up, Kenshiro Keith, coming up from Austin to hang out with us and play. And a lot of people traveled. I don't know who traveled the farthest, but by far, with you were in 2 hours and knew about a $4,500 ace, you were going. That's why there was 411, and I'm pretty sure that's a PDGA record. Somebody needs to check that. And the Ideal guys, I mean, I know it was really crazy for them guys, but they handled it like professionals and they took care of business. But we got there and started to play. Before the sun came up, I played my first 4 holes with the first card out, which I didn't really want to be the first card out because morning dew on chains make them slip out. And I wanted to be second card, but, you know, without saying, started off first hole, first card, in the dark, with flashlights, got a birdie right off the top of the bat. Kind of reluctant to try to go at hole 2. Took a flip out of hooligan disc golf, but the Long Star guys are definitely, they're making those for them, and I'm telling you what, that flip is good stuff. Kind of just babied it. Ended up being OB left with a 45-foot save par putt. Now again, I'm going into this looking for aces, but you know, again, I also want a good score because like these C tiers with big ace pots, there's ace pots. You got to realize those are rating killers. Those are hard to score rating wise because you know you're going for aces and you tend not to worry about score, which reflects in my score, which I still, you know, I shot. I think I was rating or better than what I am at right now, and had 4 OBs. So I was going at these baskets. But need to say, go back to hole 2. I made that 35-foot, 40-foot putt for par. And was playing well. Felt real good about my game. I think I lost a putter. Can't seem to find it in my bag. Aftermath. So I guess it's out there somewhere in Halton City. Please, somebody finds my blue bonnet. Scrubbed off. Got a red and black VM on top. Please, let me know. But played pretty well through everything. Found myself hole 8. I'm committing to some great shots. Getting some good runs. Went short tree, then threw OB, then missed putt, take a 5. So I'm already, excuse me, shoe fell off. Wind is finally letting down. Today was a lot of wind today. I'm in the backyard, but I wanted you to see the flag that goes with the hat. It's backwards. Okay, flip it around. But took a 5 there. The rest of the round was just kind of competing for the aces, swinging at the fences. Ended up finishing second in the MP40. Not a bad round. Got paid. My Ideal guys take care of me, so there's no real out-of-pocket for me outside of what I ate and the gas. And so I made $100. Hey, not a bad day. Not a bad day golf swinging at $4,500. We finished, being the first card, we finished really well, really fast. And when we got done, probably 9:30ish, we walk over behind hole 1, which is this huge retainer wall. Huge retainer wall. And this is not exaggeration, people. There was 150 people standing in line to tee off, and the course was full. So that kind of gives you an idea of what these guys were doing to get through it. The tournament directors alone, gosh, hats off, guys. I actually gave them a cool... I stop at Garrick's in West Texas all the time. Everybody stops at the Kalachi place, the little tourist trap. Go behind it. There's a place called Garrick's, and huge, and I'm not kidding you, huge rolls. I left a a blueberry roll for the guys at the Tournament Central for Saturday. The Smash is what they called it. So that it's something to give back to them, because I mean, keep that energy up, because they were there before the sun, and I promise you they were there after the sun went down. So it was a long day for them, but wow, 411 people. All these people. There were so many cool people there. Got to see a lot of the friends, family. They were there. It was, much love to you guys. And, they do this every year. The ace pot grows to this point, and you have this craziness that's all I can say. 400 plus people at a C tier, y'all. Come on. Let's see. Let's go a little bit further. Headed right back home after that. I was home before the 2 o'clock, so it was really good. And that was New Year's Eve, so we did the New Year's Eve thing. I had some stuffed cabbage, Polish style, with some Black Eyed Peas the next day. Got up, played a little golf that morning, and then sat down and really started to put together my schedule. I've already signed up for a few things. I saw that Straddle the Brazos, I play that, but the last 2 years it has been horrific wind and weather. So I didn't even try to sign up for it. Signed up on it because it looks like it's good weather. Number 1 on the wait list. Hopefully I'll know today if I'm playing in Waco. I love the Waco scene. And I love Steve-O and the DD guys and how they run that event. So I'm looking forward to that. Going back to the Concho, San Angelo. I really look forward to that. That's a real good time. That's on the river, the Concho River. Courses, all the courses are right there. Hopefully the weather's good. But the crappie fishing is amazing that time of year. So I'm taking my travel trailer and setting up camp and doing upright, do a little fishing, do a little bit of golfing, and hopefully compete at a high level and take OW. Also got signed up for Texas State's Wild. The tournament directors have been put in a corner about raising the value of entry fees. I can't remember. It was $200 to play Texas State's. I remember that was not the case very long ago. But I got in for the Texas States. Looking forward to seeing how Griff and them put together the Texas States down at Houston, Brock Park. I'm not real sure. I'm sure there's many courses involved in that. And then I also, what else am I signed up? There's a couple things coming on that I'm looking at. I've got to kind of watch my schedule. I'm one of the tournament directors, number 3. Let's just say I'm number 3 of the staff for Neil and Jim's staff that will be running the Open. So I'm doing a lot of work out there. Actually, from everything from chainsawing to contacting restaurants and City of Austin for additional parking. So I'm the logistics coordinator, so I look forward to that. I really think this is going to be amazing. Look for some more YouTube content on that. I'm going to be doing some hype videos and that type of stuff. So, this is kind of where I go back. Hey guys, if you could subscribe or like this video or, tell a friend, that would go a long ways and I could appreciate that. But I look forward to a great year. I played well this weekend. I'm really acclimating myself to the Longstar product line. I really like the Lone Wolf, the Bayonet, the Nimitz, and the Curl. Wow. And then, of course, the Blue Bonnet. I really am a fan of the Blue Bonnet in Victor One Plastic. And by the way, Victor Plastic, it floats in the water, y'all. So, please, somebody finds my putter, bring it back to me. I still got its backup. Well, it was number 1. I have number 1. Number 2 is somewhere lost in Halton City somewhere. And if I don't get it back, hopefully somebody utilizes it and gets more birdies. But as always, Ideal Disc. Wow, guys, thanks. Hats off, guys. You guys ran an amazing event. And I look forward to more events, and I recommend anybody going out of town. They do all their stuff up there in the Fort Worth side, just in its metropolitan area. They run a good event. They've got a great payout, and they got a great store. So look them up. And then Good Dog Disc Golf, man. Wow, I'm telling you what, ground bound, knee pads, keep me very comfortable on the course. Fortunately, I didn't have to use it too much for this weekend. There's not a lot of rough. It's pretty much an open course. It's a birdie fun course. So I wasn't utilizing it very much. However, it has come in handy plenty of times, like today's practice at OSP. I was finding myself out there. In fact, I'm pretty sure I still got something in one of my knees. Went down on my knee without the pad. But these guys, the Fox family, Mike, all you guys are awesome. I really appreciate you for believing in me and continuing the relationship. But it's, as always, guys, it's follow along with me. I'm going to try to bring in some special guests. I'm going to try to pump this YouTube channel up. Got the website, which is going to be on the same name. Should have that up very soon. That's not as easy as just people might think. You just can't make those things happen. You got to work them, and I want to make sure I've got a quality product. I'll also have a bunch of other videos coming up that's going to be involving guys. I turned 59 in 15 days. I'm still at a high level competitive disc golfer, and there's reasons why. And I want to share those reasons why with you guys and help you guys to, in all aspects, mental side, physical side, what it takes to be a winner and an ambassador of the sport, and what the things that I find attractive in disc golf. I've always, you've always got goods and bad with disc golf. I want to show y'all the good side of it and the struggles that touring pros go through, and let you in guys on some secrets. The Open is going to be awesome. But guys, I'm going to wrap it up. I've got to get on Facebook and put the actual wrap-up video on to get you guys, get the teaser out there to get you to come to the station. So again, guys, this is my YouTube channel, Podium Disc Golf. Look for podiumdiscgolf.com to come. That's going to be a Google search to be able to talk to, reach out to pros, find out where they're at, see if you can get lessons from them, see the newest products, see the newest rumor, find out what the reality TV is of disc golf, and also, supplies. So guys, much love. Happy New Year to everyone. 2023 couldn't come off better. Look at this weather. It's amazing. I'm looking forward to a wonderful year with you guys. So much love. Love loud. Peace.